So I was filming a video for my other channel, Jeremiah Babe, the economic channel. If you haven't seen it, please check it out, Jeremiah Babe. And while I was walking up over to the range to film, came across a turtle, another slider, and she was laying eggs in our driveway. Put the trash can out in front of it in case anybody comes by over the weekend. They don't run over it, but this is where she dropped the eggs, right in there. So I'm just walking down to the range to film today's video, and along the driveway here, look what I just came across. It's a little slider, and she's digging up the ground here to lay eggs. These guys are popping up everywhere on the property. So we'll probably have to put something around here so nobody runs this over, because we're probably going to have some little babies here at some point. Yeah, look at that. So they're popping up all over the place. Absolutely gorgeous day. We had a little rain this morning, but it's looking really, really nice out here. Gorgeous day. But yeah, as I come to film the video at the range, walking down here, and I don't want to bug this little girl too much, but we'll let her handle her business, but just want to share that with you. Cool. And she is heading back now to the pond, and I don't know, I just can't get enough of this stuff. I hate to bore you, but I just can't get enough of it. The guineas will be going out any day now too. Their first time in the real world. They'll be leaving their coop. Just really, really cool to see them when they're like this big, now like that big. They're doing great, sitting out here in the sun. So I'm going to show you that little slider. She's cruising. She might, well, real quick. She was right over here earlier. I don't know where she went. Where did she go? Where did she go? Well, let's just walk back here. I don't know. Maybe she's not done. Maybe she went a different direction. Anyways, she's going back to the water. She'd be going this way, but I don't see her. I do not see her, but I see him. Let's say hi to Turbo, everybody. The big Turbo. What's up, buddy? What's up? Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Get down. 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 Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know where she went. She might not be done. She might be laying more eggs. I don't know. But anyways, it's just so cool. Sometimes I come out in the garden and there's a turtle laying eggs in there, or I see eggs that have already hatched. So, little babies have made it back to the pond. But where this little sucker went, I don't know. Wow. Interesting. She might have went out here. She might be laying more eggs. I don't know. I don't know, but she was just right here a couple minutes ago, and I don't see her. So I don't see her up this way. These little suckers can really get moving when they want. I mean, I literally just saw her here a few minutes ago, and she's like disappeared. So pretty interesting. Anyways, just I can't get enough of it. It's just so cool to watch this. I wish I could show you this little turtle. They're just so cool. God's creation, just really cool. And we just love wildlife here. Snakes, not so much, especially if they're venomous. The racers, we don't care about. They're good. They keep the mice away. And we rarely ever even see a mouse over here. Maybe a little field mouse every once in a while. Very rare. But we had that racer. I think he's in these bushes right here. Almost get that lizard the other day. That was pretty cool to see. But Yeah, where that little slider went, I don't know. She might have went out into the forest here. She might be laying more eggs. I don't know, but that little sucker really got moving. But she's doing great. She'll be fine. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing. While I'm out here, I'm just going to walk over to the garden real quick, see what's going on over here. We got some pretty good rain yesterday and last night and a little bit this morning, so things are wet. And that's good. So I don't have to water the garden probably for a couple days. But let's see how it's doing here. Wow, we got some water sitting in here. Ooh, wow. Jeez. Wow. Look at these plants. Jeez. Look at these plants. Wow. Well, the cucumbers looking great. Look at the size of some of these tomatoes. Yeah. Yeah, this rain just really hit everything good. And we've got a little bit more rain coming this week, which will be really, really nice. Corn is really sprouting up. These tomatoes, wow. Wow, all these plants now have tomatoes on them. A lot of bell peppers popping out, looking good. And the cucumbers, wow, I can't believe how good they're doing. The sweet potatoes, onions, corn, everything looks like it's thriving. So really, really good. I haven't planted a garden since I was probably in 5th grade. So I would say not too bad for not doing it for for many, many years. And I still want to plant some stuff here. I got to get in here, pull some of these weeds and plant another row or two of things. But man, for not doing it since 5th grade, not bad at all. Look at these little raspberries. Look at these raspberries that are just popping up on these little bushes. It's unbelievable. They're just popping up. Wow. So anyways, I wish I could have shown you that little slider. I just love watching the wildlife. Never gets old, never will. Just like watching stuff grow in the garden, just love that stuff. Love it. Let me make sure that, no, nothing under there. Okay. Yeah, so seeing, just scanning and assessing if there's any signs of life. But she might have made it back to the water. She might have already made it back to the water. She's right here. It probably, when they get moving, it don't take very long. They can get moving. So I think she might be long gone back into the pond. So, but anyways, I was hoping to show that to you. But at least you got to see where the nest was. And this is where the other one laid eggs down here. So if you guys haven't seen the guineas in a while, these guys will be coming out any day now. They've gotten huge, big, and what a good looking group. They are good looking. Look at these guys. Yep. The tangerine trees looking great. The little garden here looking great. Let's see if anything's dug up in here. I don't see anything. It's a great place for a turtle to come in. This ground's real soft right here. Anyways, checking in with everybody. Leave a comment down below. The wildlife here in the south is thriving. The rain is great. We saw a gator today. I think it was Fafo, old Fafo, that we saw over the summer. It looks like he's gotten a little bit bigger. I'd say he was around 4 feet. But that looks like the gator, the first gator we saw when I got here this summer. Me, Aaron, Enrique, Fafo. Looks like he has grown. And I could tell because he has that striped tail. But yeah, we saw him today. Looks like he's eating quite well. Everybody out here eats well, even these guys. These guineas are doing really good. We actually have an egg. One of them laid an egg. But yeah, once this rain stops for a day or two, I'll get out on the bad boy, get some of this grass mowed down again. Hopefully we'll get some grass growing in some of these rough areas here. We may have to aerate this and seed it. Don't know. We'll see how it goes. We just got so much going on. I mean, look at this stuff. I mean, we still got lighting going up here. Jacob was able to paint part of the house here under the porch. Not today because it was raining this morning. It was very humid. And maybe tomorrow he'll come by in the afternoon and start back up. Otherwise, we're looking at Monday. And hopefully by the end of this coming week, we're going to have a lot of this done. But yeah, this is what's going on. And it's a big job. 60 gallons of paint on this house. It just seems endless. But it's getting done. What's up, Turbo? Are you sad because you can't come out and play? Yeah, okay. He's got a good life. That dog's got a good life. But he's so needy. Just has to have somebody around him at all times. He just loves having attention, loves attention. Well, he's got a nice sized yard. He's got guineas to play with. We are in talks right now to find him a girlfriend. Got a call this morning with my good friends at Presa Canario. They have a really nice female. I'm waiting to hear back from them. And we may have her flown out. Don't know yet. Going to talk about it. It has to be the right dog. Has to be the right dog. But I do eventually want to have a nice kennel of these dogs and produce really incredible Presa Canarios. Turbo is still a puppy, but he's really, he's really grown on us, really grown on me. But he's a hard-headed dog. He's a very immature dog, but he's only 10 months old, and these dogs mature so much slower than, say, a German Shepherd. So you have to be really, really patient. But it's also a dog that I really have to keep my finger on too because he's just so powerful. Just a powerful animal. But I think they're an incredible breed, and they're not right for everybody. They are right for a specific group of people, in my opinion. And if you have a property with acreage, if you have a property you want to protect, a family you want to protect, I think they're a great choice. A really, really great choice. Is it a Malinois or Dutch Shepherd or German Shepherd? No, absolutely not. It's a totally different type dog. Will it protect you and your family? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I would say a German Shepherd or a Malinois or Dutch Shepherd is much more controllable. This dog is so big, so powerful that if you're not willing to put in the time or have to make sure the dog understands who the boss is. I mean, if you're a softie, these dogs will run all over you. You cannot be a softie. These dogs will run all over you. So you have to set up basically borders, guidelines, where the dog just cannot cross. There must be limitations, and you have got to be on top of these dogs because they are no joke. No joke. This dog could just jump up on somebody and hurt them. He's so powerful, let alone his jaws, his teeth, the power, I'm not going to say gameness, but drive. Let's say drive. Pretty driven when he's into something. So, and I'm sure, even though he's a big baby, I'm sure their pain tolerance, I don't own a full-grown Presa Canario, I can't say, but I would imagine their pain tolerances are probably pretty high too. My American Bulldog, back in the day, extremely high pain tolerance. I mean, just almost unbelievable. We'll see how he turns out. But yeah, we'd love to get our first female, and I would like to have at one point maybe 5 females, him, and then breed back to some other nice males to my females, and be able to put out a nice quality litter once a year. That would be something I really, really want to do, and kind of head into that direction, and have dogs that are really working, weight pulling, doing bite work, just athletic type dogs. I don't want to bore everybody, but yes, really, we all talk about having passions or having businesses. That would be my passion. My business would be just producing incredible dogs and making sure they go to incredible families. So anyways, I want to share that with all of you today. Leave a comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. Go from there.